Replacing the broken street lights, collecting the garbage, providing water supply, and keeping the market clean is a dash function of the municipal corporation.
Sharp thinking. Obligatory is the right choice.
Fill in blanks. The municipal corporation constructs houses for dash, builds rest houses and lodges, runs libraries, plants trees and develops parks and gardens.
Good thinking. Poor is the right answer.
What is the other name of municipal commissioner?
Smart move. Chief Executive Officer is an accurate answer. Is this the correct way to gather trash? Valid point? Yes is true. The commissioner and the administrative staff implement the decisions taken by the councillors' committees and the councillors. A.
Correct response. True is the most accurate answer. Which agency replaces the broken street lights, collects the garbage, provides water supply, keeps the market clean in cities?
Excellent choice. Municipal corporation is the right answer.
The administration of a city or municipality be elected officials who make decisions and laws about local issues and services.
You got it? Your choice local government is right. It is the responsibility of the dash of that station to inquire, to investigate and take action on the cases within its area. Great thinking. Police is the right choice. Taxes are sources of income. Good job. Your answer true works well here.
True or false? The municipalities and the municipal corporations are responsible for establishing hospitals in villages.
Well done. False is the right choice. Dash takes care of street lights, garbage collection, water supply, keeping the streets and the market clean in cities. Smart pick. Municipal corporation is the correct choice.
True or false? To construct and maintain children's homes, orphanages, night shelters, rest houses is compulsory functions.
Right choice. False is the best answer. Identify this building. Right again. Municipal corporation in Mumbai is a valid answer. Which one of the following replaces the broken street lights, collects the garbage, provides water supply? You're right. Municipal corporation is the correct answer. The total number of members of a municipal corporation of a city depends on the population of the dash. Bravo. City is the answer. The commissioner and the administrative staff implement the decisions taken by municipal corporation. Great job. True is the accurate answer.
While the councillors make decisions, the administrative staff, led by the commissioner, dash these. On track. Implement is the correct answer.
True or false? In the urban areas, municipal corporation is not responsible for the works held there. Correct. False is the right answer. Municipal committees are for big cities where population is more than 10 lakhs. True or false? Perfect. False is the correct choice. While setting local self-government bodies in the cities, the government classifies by the... Nice selection. Population is the correct and valid answer. Elections are held once every dash years for the panchayat as well as for the municipality.
Nice work. You chose 5 and it is correct.
Dash is the local organization in towns and cities that provides services for the people. Excellent. Municipality is a brilliant choice. According to which act son, daughter, and their mothers can get equal shares in the land. Solid response. Hindu Succession Amendment Act is a valid choice. Is conservation of heritage sites a function of the municipal corporation? Yes or no?
Strong choice. Yes is the right answer.
A chief executive officer implements and supervises the work of municipal corporations. Clear logic. Your choice true is sound and 100% true.
The members of the corporation are directly elected by the adult citizens of the city.
Nicely done. True is a solid answer. Property taxes form only -% of the money that a municipal corporation earns.
Exactly. 25-30 makes sense, and it is right choice.
The Patwari is also responsible for organizing the collection of Daesh from villagers. Well picked. Land revenue is the correct answer. The municipalities are formed in dash, while municipal corporation are formed in dash. You chose small cities, big cities, and it is correct. Question 13. If any housekeeping staff does not do his duty, whom should we contact? Well reasoned.
Sanitation engineer is the correct choice.
Each ward elects a member to the municipal corporation. Elected members are known as.
Correct. Councillors is the right answer.
The dash acts as a link between the state government and the municipal corporation. Smart pick. Municipal commissioner is the correct choice. What are the areas in the process of changing from rural to urban centers known as? Nice work. You chose towns and it is correct. The municipal corporation is not responsible for the supply of safe drinking water.
Right choice. False is the best answer.
The local body that provides services to the people in big cities is called dash. Smart move. Municipal corporation is an accurate answer. The uncollected garbage attracts dogs, rats, mosquitoes, and flies, so we should. Valid point. Cover them is true. The work done by government workers is now done by private workers is known as.
Well picked. Subcontracting is the correct answer.
The classification of an urban area as large, small, or transitional depends on.
Solid response. All of these is a valid choice.
Question 3. What type of game were Mala and her friends playing in the street? You're right. Cricket is the correct answer. Nagar panchayats are directly elected by the adult voters living in the area.
Great thinking. True is the right choice.
Municipality is the local self-governing body for smaller cities and towns. Bravo. True is the answer. Apart from holding dharnas, people can file cases in special courts such as. Well reasoned. Lok Adalat is the correct choice.
Which of the following activities is not directly related to an urban area?
Great job. Fishing is the accurate answer. Dash of the seats were reserved for the women in the municipal corporation. Good job.
Your answer one view works well here.
The main function of the municipal corporation is to look after the need of. Excellent. City dwellers is a brilliant choice. A dash is appointed who discharges the duties of the mayor in the absence.
Nice selection. Deputy mayor is the correct and valid answer.
Dash has been ranked as the cleanest city of India for the past few years. You chose indoor, and it is correct. The subdivisions of a district are known by different names, such as dash. Nicely done. Both and is a solid answer. In terms of how many years is the members of municipal corporation elected? Good thinking. 5 years is the right answer. Toll tax is collected to recover the newly constructed roads and bridges. Clear logic. Your choice true is sound and 100% true. A foreign citizen living in a town can also cast his vote in election. Sharp thinking. False is the right choice. The complicated decisions that affect the entire city are taken by dash. Exactly. Group of councillors makes sense, and it is right choice. In case dirty water has spread out on the road, we can approach the dash. Excellent choice. Sanitary inspector is the right answer. Question 10. Who prepares budget and spends the money according to this? You got it. Your choice, ward councillors, is right. Question 2. Where is the relationship between the neighbors healthier? Perfect. In villages is the correct choice. Who prepares budget in a ward and spends the money according to this? Strong choice. Ward councillor is the right answer. The dash plays a major role in recycling household plastic and paper. On track. My liver, by God, is the correct answer. Dash is the head of the administration of the municipal corporation. Well done. The municipal commissioner is the right choice. The members of municipal committee, who generally number between dash. Right again. 15 to 60 is a valid answer. Civil Work Department of the Municipal Corporation is headed by dash. Correct response. Chief Engineer is the most accurate answer. Municipal corporation exists in cities with a population of more than. Excellent choice. 10 lakhs is the right answer. The work of municipal corporations and council is divided into dash. Solid response. Departments is a valid choice. This tax is 25-30% of the money which municipal corporation earns. Nice work. You chose property tax and it is correct. Dash takes the complicated decisions that affect the entire city. Sharp thinking. A group of councillors is the right choice. The chief source of income of a municipal corporations are taxes. Thinking. True is the right answer. The dash presides over the meetings of the municipal corporation. Correct response. Mayor is the most accurate answer. Every municipal corporation has dash appointed by the government. You chose Chief Executive Officer. And it is correct. What is the name of the new law passes by government for women's? Correct. Hindu Succession Amendment Act is the right answer. Question 6. Which are the other tasks of a municipal corporation? Right choice. All of these is the best answer.
The administrative head of the municipal corporation is the dash. Perfect. Municipal commissioner is the correct choice.
Municipal corporation earns most of its income through octroi. Nice selection. True is the correct and valid answer. Farmers often require a copy of their dash together with a map. Great thinking. Land's record is the right choice. The elections to the municipal corporation are held every dash. Bravo. 5 years is the answer. In a municipal corporation, the elected members are called dash. Valid point. Ward councillor is true. The elected head of the municipal corporation is known as dash. Nicely done. Mayor is a solid answer. Election to the municipal council is held in every 5 years. Right again. True is a valid answer. Municipal commissioner is appointed by municipal corporation. Strong choice. False is the right answer. The formation of Madras Municipal Corporation was in the year. You got it. Your choice 1687 is right. Municipal committee deals with the state government directly. Well picked. False is the correct answer. Who does the work of measuring land and keeping land record? Exactly. Patwari makes sense and it is right choice. Who acts as a link between the council and state government? Smart pick. An executive officer is the correct choice. What is the age for casting vote in a municipality election? Excellent. 18 is a brilliant choice. What are the source of income for the municipal corporation? On track. All of them is the correct answer. From which of the following areas Nega Panchayat is set in? Well reasoned. Transitional cities is the correct choice. The person in charge of the police station is known as Dash. You're right. Station house officer is the correct answer. Group of councillors deal with issues that affect the Dash. Clear logic. Your choice entire city is sound and 100% true. Question 9. The big city like Delhi is divided into several. Well done. Districts is the right choice. The ward councillor is elected by the people of his Dash. Great job. Ward is the accurate answer. Who prepares budget and spends the money for their wards? Good job. Your answer, ward councillors, works well here. In smaller towns, municipal corporation is called a Dash. Smart move. Municipal council is an accurate answer. The ward member elected by the people is called as Dash. Well picked. Councillor is the correct answer. Where does the municipal corporation get its money from? You got it? Your choice, all of these, is right. True or false people have right to protest for peaceful.
Excellent choice. True is the right answer.
What is the government at the district level known as? You're right. Local self-government is the correct answer. What type of game were children playing in the street? Nice selection. Cricket is the correct and valid answer. Dash looks after the health department in the district. Sharp thinking. Chief Medical Officer is the right choice.
Record of births and deaths in a city are kept by Dash.
Right choice. Municipal bodies is the best answer.
Ward councillors form Dash to decide and debate issues.
On track. Committees is the correct answer. A ward councillor is in Dash, representative of a ward. Smart move. Elected is an accurate answer.
Question 4. What was broken by the ball hit by Rihanna?
Great job. Street light is the accurate answer. The municipal commissioner is Dash by the government. Well reasoned. Appointed is the correct choice. The minimum age of voters in municipal corporation is.
Great thinking. 18 is the right choice.
In my area, there is a poor water supply complaint too. Good thinking. Mixie is the right answer. Who keeps the coordination between state government? Correct. Municipal commissioner is the right answer.
A municipality is elected for a term of Dash years.
Excellent. 5 is a brilliant choice. Which work is not related to municipal corporation? Good job. Your answer electing ward councillor works well here. Dash is the local government body for small cities. Perfect. Municipal council is the correct choice. A region that includes cities, towns, and villages. Valid point. Urban is true. The member of the municipal corporation are called. Correct response. Corporators is the most accurate answer. Now, how many times CM can there in is leader post? Nice work. You chose 5 years and it is correct. Who is the highest police officer in the district?
Well done. SP is the right choice. Pune, being a big city, has a municipal committee.
Right again. False is a valid answer. In a panchayat, the elected members are called Dash. You chose Panch, and it is correct. Where did Mohan go after being beaten up by Raghu? Bravo. Police station is the answer. 1/3 of the total seats are reserved for Dash. Strong choice. Women is the right answer. The municipal corporation collects maximum tax on.
Solid response. Property tax is a valid choice.
Who prepares the budget of municipal corporation? Nicely done. Municipal commissioner is a solid answer. Dash is the tax onto goods brought into an area. Exactly. Octroi makes sense and it is right choice. What did Yasmin Kala did not tell the children? Smart pick. Subcontracting is the correct choice.
Under municipality, a city is divided into Dash.
Clear logic. Your choice wards is sound and 100% true. When was Hindu Succession Amendment Act passed? Nicely done. 2005 is a solid answer. Gangabai rushed to the house of ward councillor.
On track. True is the correct answer. The city of Surat was affected by dash in 1994.
Smart pick. Plag is the correct choice.
Big cities have dash as local self-government.
Excellent choice. Municipal corporation is the right answer.
Which city was dirtiest during 1994 in India?
Smart move. Surat is an accurate answer.
The Swachh Bharat mission was launched on dash.
Good thinking. 2nd October 2014 is the right answer. Who is responsible for maintaining land records?
Excellent. Patwari is a brilliant choice.
Provision of hospitals and health clinics is.
Nice work. You chose compulsory function and it is correct. Question 8. What are Panchayat members called?
Nice selection. Panch is the correct and valid answer. What is the another name of municipal council?
Right again. Municipality is a valid answer.
Patwari is responsible for group of villages.
You're right. True is the correct answer.
Budget is prepared and money is spent by dash.
Clear logic. Your choice ward councillors is sound and 100% true.
Name of the record maintained by the Patwari. Well reasoned. Kasra record is the correct choice.
All cities don't have municipal corporation.
Bravo. False is the answer.
Seats are reserved for women's, seats and steets.
Right choice. True is the best answer.
Question 12. The jobs of contract workers are?
Valid point. Temporary is true.
In which of the following are lives faster?
Well picked. In city is the correct answer.
Yasmin Kala was the retired official from.
You chose municipal corporation, and it is correct.
Big cities like Delhi and Mumbai have dash.
Solid response. Municipal corporations is a valid choice.
Who advised the group to meet Yasmin Kala?
Good job. Your answer stayed mother works well here.
The dash works for small towns and cities.
Well done. Municipality is the right choice.
The main role in municipal corporation is.
Great thinking. Mayor is the right choice.
The DM and DC belongs to the cadre of.
You got it. Your choice IAS is right.
Which woman protested for the sanitation?
Great job. Gangabai is the accurate answer.
Oldest municipal corporation in India is.
Correct. Madras is the right answer.
Panchayat president is also called dash.
Exactly. Sarpanch makes sense and it is right choice.
The city is divided into different dash.
Strong choice. Wards is the right answer.
In which city of Gujarat plague spread?
Correct response. Surat is the most accurate answer.
Municipal commissioner are appointed by.
Sharp thinking. State government is the right choice.
Collecting garbage is quite a dasha job.
Perfect. Dangerous is the correct choice.
The other name for municipal council is.
Right again. Municipality is a valid answer.
Right to Information Act was passed on.
Good job. Your answer 2005 works well here. Municipal corporations is appointed by. Valid point. Government is true. Yasmin Kala worked in dash department. Well done. Accounts is the right choice. The municipal corporation is found in.
Nice selection. Metropolitan cities is the correct and valid answer.
Why was Gangabai loved and respected? You got it. Your choice for being active citizen is right. The commissioner is appointed by the. Correct response. Government is the most accurate answer. People who own homes have to pay dash. Well picked. Property tax is the correct answer. Larger houses have to pay less taxes. You're right. False is the correct answer. Deputy mayor is elected by the people. Sharp thinking. False is the right choice. How is a ward councillor is elected? Exactly. By councillor makes sense and it is right choice. Panchayat has a tenure of dash years. Great thinking. 5 is the right choice. The city is divided into several dash. Solid response. Wards is a valid choice. One of the cleanest city in India is. Smart move. Surat is an accurate answer. A person elected to local government. Bravo. Councillor is the answer. Municipalities are divided into dash. Right choice. Wards is the best answer. How many districts does India have? Well reasoned. 676 is the correct choice. The municipal councils are found in. Excellent. Small cities is a brilliant choice. City council is also called as dash. You chose Naga Panchayat, and it is correct. Tehsildar is the head of a tehsil. Smart pick. True is the correct choice. In Pune, the municipality is called. Nicely done. Municipal corporation is a solid answer. Who decides where a park should go? Good thinking. Ward councillor is the right answer. What was happened in Surat in 1994? Perfect. Plague scare is the correct choice. Patwari rarely update the records. Excellent choice. False is the right answer. Yasmin Kala was a retired judge. Nice work. You chose false, and it is correct. Work of a municipal corporation. On track. All of these is the correct answer. Who checks the work of a patwari? Strong choice. Tehsildar is the right answer. The jobs of contract workers are. Correct. Temporary is the right answer. Setup of municipal corporation. Clear logic. Your choice municipal council is sound and 100% true. What is the full form of SHO? Great job. Station house officer is the accurate answer. Which city had a plague scare? Clear logic. Your choice Surat is sound and 100% true. The minimum age of voters is. Exactly. 18 makes sense and it is right choice. Which is called city council. Great thinking. Village is the right choice.
Nagar panchayats look after.
Valid point. Transitional area is true. Organizing fairs is an dash.
Well picked. Optional function is the correct answer.
Surat hit by plague in 1994. Well done. True is the right choice.
What is municipal council?
You chose for small cities. And it is correct. Yasmin Kala worked in the... Correct. Sanitation is the right answer. Patwari is also known as... Nicely done. All of these is a solid answer. People who own homes pay. Nice work. You chose property tax, and it is correct. There is a jail in every. You got it. Your choice district is right.
Yasima Kola worked in.
Smart pick. Sanitation department is the correct choice.
Dash has more powers?
Right again. Municipal corporation is a valid answer.
Migrate means to.
Excellent. Move is a brilliant choice. Obligation means? Good job. Your answer task must be complete works well here. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Excellent choice. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is the right answer.